Hey everybody, we're back with more NSYNC. This is Bye Bye Bye.
But it's not. It's actually by Peso Pluma.
Beep.
Como de costumbre amanecerá. Sigo pensando en tus gestos cuando se me cruza otra. Pero es lo que hay. Y qué maldad. Quiero olvidar, se va a lograr. El dolor poco a poco se fue borrando. Tú y yo, nuestra historia se ha terminado. Yo sé fue por bien de los dos. Tal vez el amor se acabó. No sé qué fue lo que pasó, pero el chile sí me dolió. Bye. Mejor sigue tu camino mientras fumo y tomo vino. Que estar contigo ya no me convino. Bye. Y ya me da igual que la neta. Me distraigo con princesas. Y a mí tus besos ya no me interesan.
What an interesting song.
Yeah, musically, I really like the application of some of the more traditional feel of it.
Yeah, the
Like,
mariachi.
you've got the brass, you've got the guitars, and I think that gives it a nice feel. And judging by some of the imagery, I'm guessing he left one chick for another and the other one's angry.
I actually got a different message from it.
What'd you get?
So I thought it was someone who has been dumped and is now feeling it, trying to soothe the wounds with other women. But as many people as he now, like, you know, what he says is, as many princesses as I kiss, you just don't care. It doesn't matter to you anymore.
Oh, like, yeah, and like like she's following him, like the memory, because he says like I want to forget, but she's like driving up behind him and stuff. It's like I can't get away from you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
no, I think you nailed it.
I think the application of the traditional brass and the guitars in a way that feels like something you would expect to be like an upbeat mariachi song, but with minor keys, and his sad, longing singing style in this one it's an interesting juxtaposition where you can almost feel that he's at these parties trying to enjoy himself, trying to get away from the memories and the pain, and he can't. And no matter what happiness is happening around him, the longing and the pain is still there. If you've ever been through a rough breakup, you've felt that feeling when you're trying to get through it, and there may be something happy happening around you and you feel like you're putting on a happy face, but you're just fighting through it, hoping that something will help the pain go away a little faster. I think that's kind of what I've gotten from this song so far, and I really like the juxtaposition of the upbeat music in minor keys and his longing.
And a mellow feel.
Yeah. Which isn't easy to do with mariachi music.
And I don't know if this is mariachi music per se.
No,
obviously
no.
the instruments they're using that, but I think it's used in a lot of more mellow,
I guess mostly
Central
what
American
I'm
music as well.
feeling. Yeah, that's true. What I'm talking about is mostly the brass. The brass is very staccato and upbeat sounding.
Wow.
The undertones are still much more mellow, but they've still got the staccato notes from the brass as opposed to longer legato notes that are making it feel just different enough to be unique to me.
Gotcha. Yeah, kind of a contrast within the whole picture. Yeah.
Pura doble pues. Te va chiquita. se fue por bien de los dos. Tal vez el amor se acabó. Tal vez seguimos en calor. Tal vez a mí no me ayudó. Bye. Mejor sigue tu camino. Mientras fumo y tomo vino. Que estar contigo ya no me convino. Bye. Y ya me da igual que la neta. Me distraigo con princesas. Y a mí tus besos ya no me interesan.
See, now I'm confused. Because that felt very much like what you were
Yeah.
saying at the end there.
Well, we can't always be right, Chase, right?
Sure.
I also like to be confidently wrong from time to time. So anyway, tell us what you guys understand about this. Spanish is not our first language, but I will say, listening to some of the rhyming schemes in there and some of like the use of syllables, the music is well written. Like the lyrics and the flow is really nice, and it keeps you engaged the whole time. And what I really liked was right before the bridge, there was this almost a breakaway. So it was like an echo was created over the last line before the bridge. And that echo, it kind of shakes you from the groove. Because we're in this groove, right? And it's like, hey, I'm doing this thing, it's like, this is my life. But you can still see there's like the pain there and stuff. But then you get kind of shaken away from that. And then it's like, no, I'm all in now. I'm all in. Like the pain is like slowly going away, and I think I'm good. In fact, I want to take this new chick and we're going to ride off into the sunset together. Style. So, you know.
And then I gotta say, Peso really looked like he was enjoying himself driving that...
Mullet?
the mullet. That car really fast in the desert at the end of that.
Yeah.
That last scene, his big smile, cranking the steering wheel, did not fit the rest of the song, but you could tell he was enjoying that drive.
Yeah. Overall, I really like, one of the things I really like about Peso Pluma specifically is I like his use, from the songs that I've heard anyway, I like his use of the traditional, both instrumentality as well as generic themes. So the type of feel that the instruments bring to his songs, the type of tone, it's like a traditional tone with kind of the contemporary feel that he brings. And it's a nice mix of old and new together.
Yeah.
I notice like a lot of musicians, they're like, I'm diving all into the old stuff or I'm diving all into the new stuff. And I like that Peso Pluma kind of bridges the gap between those and says like, Viva Mexico, you know?
Yeah. The background music to his lyrics and his singing style always feels very traditional Mexican music.
Yeah.
It's very... This is Mexican music. You can tell he wears his cultural pride on his sleeve with his music.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not just like this is today's Mexican music. This is music.
Yes.
For everybody.
Yes.
So I know like he's got a variety of different things. We've got a lot of recommendations for his songs. Anyway, I do enjoy his music. So far. Actually, there was one song I didn't really enjoy. But that's a story for another day. We'll see you guys next time.